Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of JR's Dream Journal. Alright, tonight's dream apparently was dated July 31st, 2014, although I could have had it some other time. I'm not sure because I wrote down here that I had this dream when I saw a scary face, and I immediately had to write it down. I'm not going to tell you what. I'm not gonna show you the scary face because it scares me every time I see it. Although recently I've started getting used to it, no doubt, because people keep using it as their avatar, or YouTube suggestions. The suggestions keep popping up with that damn face. It's really terrifying. I don't want to look at it, so I'm gonna just not show it. Regardless, apparently I had this dream from when I saw this scary face, but it was not a nightmare. I like to make that clear. I didn't wake up with a cold sweat or anything. In fact, it's a pretty sad tale, I guess. So let's get on with the dream. All right. The dream starts off with that apparently this guy with this terrifying face is an actual real person, and apparently he's like ashamed or something that he has such a, he's tormented, and he's tormented so much that because he has a face that frightens everyone, that he has to wear something over it, like a mask, or so my dream told me. And in my dream begins by me being in this big house. It's like some kind of Victorian era house. It's like really fancy old house, and there were people holding some kind of a event, fundraiser of some kind. I'm not sure, but it was to raise awareness that this guy with this scary face, he was to tell everybody not to fear him. He's a real nice person or something like that. Because in my dream, this guy this guy with this very scary face, he looks like a killer or something. So they wanted to raise awareness that he wasn't as hostile as people made them out to be. Now, during all this time, me being there, I was on edge. I was agitated because I didn't want to look at that face. I really didn't want to. So I throughout the dream, I was constantly looking to the side, looking at the floor, because I did not want to look at that face at all. And I do recall that on one of the seats there was this guy sitting down, and he was wearing a mask of the scary looking face, and that creeped me out. In the dream, I didn't woke up from fright, but in the dream, I kind of got spooked by it. And I also thought to myself, well, that's really inappropriate. He's wearing a mask of the scary person, of the face, in this fundraiser thing, and I was scared, but at the same time knew that was inappropriate to do. So anyways, as walking around this place, I was doing nothing but walking around this place, and I grabbed some raw meat. I grabbed some raw meat, and I was gonna cook it. It was in a pink bag, so it must have come from a supermarket or something. Where I don't remember where I grabbed it. And as there were, I guess I should also mention that during this time, as I was walking around, apparently they were just preparing for the main event. Apparently people were still putting things up and decorating. But I decided, I don't want to be here. I don't want to have anything to do with this. Whatever this place was, I don't know what the purpose of this place was, but I had a room. I had like this small, like a small tiny room. It's like really tiny. No, not that tiny. I'm not good with measurements, so I'm just gonna say yes, a small room. And I decided, you know what, screw the events. I'm just going to my room and spend the entire time just watch some TV. So I go to my room, and it turns out that I still had that meat in my hand. I still had that chicken. It was chicken. I still had this chicken in my hand. that was raw, and it was bloody. I don't know. Apparently, I guess it must take it from the freezer. It must defrosted. But in either case, I decided, well, I'm not gonna cook this. So I had to go back out there and put it in the fridge. So, or whatever I got it from. So I go outside the room and I enter the main hallway, and the event seemed to have started. Looks like they finally had everything ready, and the show was now beginning, because apparently there was a guy in the podium. He was saying stuff, and there was a screen in the background, no doubt with that face, and everybody was already paying attention, and pretty much the events had started, which kind of got me on edge, because there was a big giant screen in the back with the face of that horrifying face. So I'm trying my best not to look at it, just casually walking by, and this guy comes up to me. So yeah, this guy comes up to me and he starts talking to me, but I think he wanted me to go up to the stage and say a few words, but of course I refused. I didn't want to do anything with this event. And then he grabs me by the arm and he starts forcing me to go up there. And that by then I woke up. No doubt I got scared by that point. Nah, I didn't woke up like startled. No, like I said, this is a nightmare. It's just that I woke up like, oh yeah. Okay, let's just leave it at that. I just woke up from that point. Alright, that does it for this episode. I wonder how long this video is. This video, like, I guess this was a short dream I had. It didn't feel short, but yeah, I guess telling it is short. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but that face, I don't want to see that face. I'm not even going to give you a brief description of it. I don't want you people showing it to me, but whatever the case, yeah, that's it. Okay, before I leave, I'll plug in my game. I have this game. It's called Text Fighter. It's a text adventure game, but it's supposed to be about like Street Fighter meets the text adventures. And the game is gonna be featuring this big tournament where your character can win $1 million, and you go around beating people up to get their money and train and all that stuff. Hopefully you can check it out. There's a link in the description. And well, I hope you give it a shot. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for listening, and God bless.